Donna D'Angelo with the Institute of Christ Consciousness with the Planetary Transformation Meditation Experience for April 13th, 2025. Take some deep breaths and settle into your hearts as we begin with our opening prayer. We thank you, Paradise Creator Deities, Divine Parents, Magisterial Son, our Melchizedek advisors, and all of our planetary and universe brothers and sisters for all the ways you are helping us achieve this most glorious destiny for this planet at some future time. We know we are on a journey of becoming more of who we are, and the journey of helping this planet reach its destiny of light and life. As you center us in your holy will and connect us together as one, please provide us with the focus that we can hold that will facilitate greater spiritual receptivity for our brothers and sisters and continue to open the planetary mind circuits to the higher divine plans and purposes for this time. We are here to collaborate together, and we thank you for this opportunity. May your will be done now through your mercy and grace. We thank you so very much. Oh. Greetings, my beloved children. This is your mother, Nebudonia, who speaks. I come to you today as your universe mother. You live in my very womb of consciousness, and I take great delight in each one of you as you grow more comfortable and confident in trusting yourselves, in trusting your Father and me, and trusting in your own creative spirit of the Paradise Father who dwells within you. Today, I invite you to focus on the concept of trust. What does it mean to trust? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust us? Do you trust your body? Take a moment to ponder this word idea. Take it to your indwelling spirit and pose the question, do I trust myself? Do I trust my body? Do I trust my spiritual connections? And simply allow spiritual current to flow within you now. Your Father and I have spoken to you many times about the spiritual attribute of trust. You are all on this very expansive ascension journey to one day meet the Paradise Father himself, at the very center of all life. The Father trusts you to embark upon this stupendous adventure and has given you the attribute of faith as a guide and a lure to draw you forward on this wonderful path of becoming more of your true soul purpose. The question I pose to you today is not so much directed at do you trust us to lead you on this journey, or that you lack trust in your spirit. I say to you, do you trust yourself? Do you trust your human nature? Do you trust your body? Do you trust your mind? For you see, my children, there have been many impediments placed upon you by the rebellion that betrayed you from accessing your full divine inheritance and spiritual potential. Now, you all know this. However, do you understand the implications of what this influence has done in the human mind and body? It is not necessary for you to truly expose every experience you've had in your mind to whether or not you've trusted in yourself. Rather, it is my delight to help you grow in more self-trust so that you can be released from any deeply embedded and unconscious energies of betrayal that have taken you, your mind and body, into a place of darkness. You are all meant to grow in the qualities and properties of light, many different frequencies of light, many levels of information the light contains. I am here to support you and help you open to this higher dimensional aspect of self-trust, that you may be elevated out of any residual notions, feelings, memories, where you are not able to fully trust yourself and hold that space of inner confidence and assurance that you are walking on your faith path unencumbered with what has impacted you from the past. So as I move in you now, along with your Father Michael, simply focus on these words in your heart. I trust myself. Let that go deep into your mind and body, deep into the memory circuits of your human composition. Simply feel that need to become more self-trusting in mind and body, so that you may relax more into this natural journey and process of becoming more of what your soul is here to help you express of the Father's will within. Let us now begin. As you focus on I trust myself, invite the energies to go down deep. Allow me to expand your mind and body in this larger infusion, letting your capacity expand for self-trust to communicate what it wishes into your human nature. Receive me now and grow. Strengthening your bond of self-trust will give you greater access to the spirit within. Your spirit is aware of what is occurring within your mind and body. Therefore, when you open yourself to self-trust, you are giving the spirit more space and light to illuminate that which needs to be realigned in the divine ways of life. You are gaining more access to your divine inheritance, enabling you to live more peacefully, joyfully, and authentically in who you truly are. This is a way of living so very few Urantians have ever truly accomplished. But I say to you now, my children, all of this is possible. We encourage you to take on this deeper sense of trusting in your human nature, for it was divinely designed and given to you to have this terrestrial experience. It is something to be cherished, honored, respected. Because that the rebellion did so much damage within the human system, your Father and I take great delight in restoring you to what you should have accessed by now, had the planet evolved more normally according to the original divine plans. The compensatory plans are here to help you reach new levels of trusting in yourself. By that I mean the Father's presence within you through your Creator-bestowed personality and your own growing self-awareness of who you are in Him. This breeds more mental peace, emotional bandwidth to love your brothers and sisters more, to take delight in who you are, not in a proud or egocentric way, but with humility and love and respect for yourself, and wanting to take the best care of your human body and mind as much as possible. So see, these are some of the benefits we wish to help you access today. And therefore, Continue to focus on I trust myself and allow us to deepen this into the various places of need, especially into your memory, mind, and body. You have all heard the expression, let go and let God. What does this mean to you? Take a moment to access your spirit. Ask for a heightened sense of what this means. This is tied to the level of trust you have in yourself, in your Father-bestowed personality, and in your human nature to become unified in this beautiful synergy of humanity conjoining with the divine. Of course, you have your brother Jesus to help you open to this beautiful expression of self-trust. And when you feel you falter in your own ability to trust yourself, you can come to Jesus and ask him how he cultivated his faith in his higher self, in the Father. And of course, you can always come to him as your Father, Michael, and ask him to help you achieve that in a similar way that he did when he was here as a human. See, my children, we are making every provision possible for you to reach these heightened states of who you are, that you are here on the planet in a more glorified human state that separates you from your brothers and sisters, but also helps you act as a spiritual magnet for them to appreciate and apprehend in themselves that they have the same potential. Let these words settle in. Let my presence continue to expand you in these qualities of trusting yourself, and continue to receive as they deepen and expand. Mm. I invite you to focus on the qualities of self-trust to communicate into your body, especially into the memory circuits of the physical nature and composition. Hold that intention for self-trust to circulate throughout your systems as I continue to minister in each one of you. Feel that interest and keen need for your body to open to being able to trust in the natural healing and transformational energies we are providing to you. If you wish to help these energies seed in deeper, you may affirm, I trust my body. I trust my body. I trust my body. And experience a deepening level of this spiritual energy, helping your physical body open to what it needs. We will now engage these energies into the planetary circuits. Manja Ronson will facilitate this, but I will continue to speak to you that your inner presence may receive more of the calibrations of my presence within you, as you have done so many times before. Project from your hearts the dynamics of self-trust and invite them to spiral around the planet, north to south pole, counterclockwise. Hold that intention for your brothers and sisters to trust themselves more, trust in the presence of their own higher selves of the Father, trust in their own soul purposes. Help them elevate out of the betrayal energies so that they are able to perceive a higher calling for their lives and that they can trust in who they are and the Father's presence within. We will conduct the corrections. You hold the focus as we collaborate together now. Humanity's ability to trust itself is what you might consider an innate spiritual connection. Yet, due to the heavy influence and interference of the rebellion's betrayal, very few people are truly able to trust themselves. Where have they placed their trust? In outer authority, in your social institutions, and what they inform you to believe and accept. In this infusion today, you might say we are switching the direction of where you place your trust as a collective society. The trust is directed toward the Father, toward the Paradise Ascension journey, toward the plans of correction. And so in holding this, feel that deep interest and intention for your brothers and sisters to walk out of the past and gain more space internally in their abilities to trust themselves and the Father within. This is a very important activity to focus on now. So many people are ready to shake off the past, come into greater self-recognition, but they cannot do that if they are still constrained in unconscious ways by the rebellion. So do your best to truly tap into your love, compassion, and keen intention and interest for your brothers and sisters to open to this larger infusion of self-trust. Invited to go into the memory circuits in the mind and body, and we will do what we can at our end to hold this intention in your heart with great love. Invite the self-trust to enter into the deeply rooted memory system, to let the roots of human mind and body calibrate and imprint and open to the energetic flow of what it means to trust oneself. There is a spiritual directional current that flows into the human composition to render it more available to experience the Father within and the life circuits the body needs for its natural repair dynamics to unfold and bring you back to a greater state of health and well-being. While humanity may harbor resentments and judgments and suspicions against one another, from our perspective, your Father and I see our children as trustworthy. You are worthy of the trust we have placed in you. And now it is time for humanity to step up and feel that trustworthiness that we provide to you, that you may be confident and assured in your own abilities to grow in divine love, grace, and beauty. So many humans have paid a heavy price by feeling fearful, unworthy, isolated, and abandoned. In going into this level of self-trust today, we are helping establish a stronger spiritual fabric and foundation within the human composition so that the integrity of who you are as sons and daughters of God, human though you may be, but growing in your divinity, may lead all minds into a greater understanding of the nature of life and why you are here on this planet at the present moment. So as you focus on self-trust into the memory circuits, also receive from your Father and me the fact that you are indeed trustworthy, and let these energies combine and integrate into a greater whole in your conscious awareness. Humanity is trustworthy. Humanity is trustworthy. Humanity is trustworthy. Let it spiral around the planet and integrate into deeper levels of mind and memory, even down into the cellular memory in the body. Mm. 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 Humanity's greatest hour is at hand. The momentum of spirit is now pervading the planet. In this cultivation of self-trust, we can provide you with more what you call bandwidth at different frequency levels to further release you from the chains of enslavement fostered by the rebellion. You will witness how this will be expressed by your brothers and sisters, and even by yourselves. You may even surprise yourselves at what you experience moving forward from this place. But I invite you to stay focused in your hearts and do not engage in the speculation of what this means, for in time you will truly experience it. What is most significant now is to allow this self-trust to embrace the planet at all of its levels, and to know that the time of the rebellion is passing and the era of light and life is beginning to dawn within the human heart and soul. You are all very important participants in this major change and evolutionary direction. Remember to do your part each day by communing with the Father's presence within you and being open and humble about where you are and what it is you would like to do in service to this major planetary correction underway. Let us now lift our gaze to paradise. Thank the Creator deities for this wonderful plan of evolution that humanity is conjoining with divinity to bring about the planet's return to life and liberty. Take a few moments in your own way to thank the Creator deities. And we will continue to build these spiritual circuits, connect you to the higher divine authority at the paradise level, the self-trust that begins at the center of all reality may truly reach down and touch the souls of your ranchins and bring you out of the past to face the light before you. Invite the paradise self-trust dynamics to strengthen within you, building you in a spiritual foundation and fabric that is unshakable. You are totally anchored in this beautiful quality of trusting in yourselves. And then when you are ready, you may descend from paradise, but still connected to that level as you see yourself standing on the earth plane in this mighty dynamic of self-trust. Send it down deep, deep, deep into the earth and be anchored more fully in what this truly means for the spiritual edification of your humanity. Invite the celestials to weave a greater web of life, love, and light, containing self-trust, to become a greater expressive expansion on the planet. The light of the Paradise Father lives within you, my beloved children. Never doubt its presence. Never deny its radiance. Hold that intention to become a stronger ray of light, hope, love, and peace for your brothers and sisters, to feel the spiritual current stir in them. This is where you have your power and authenticity. And your Father and I take great delight in watching you wield what has been given to you of your divine inheritance and how you share it with others. So in the coming days, remember that this is why you are here. Be gentle with yourselves and with others, but also be courageous and bold in reaching out to those who need a helping hand as they release themselves from the muck and mire of the past. We are all in this grand collaboration together, and we look to you as our human children to take back your responsibility, your own sovereignty and authority the Father has given you, and to show forth what it means to truly live as a son and daughter of God. The circuitry objectives are completed for today. and yet there is still much to integrate. We ask you to assist in this integration by listening to this recording or focusing on self-trust in your meditation and sending it into the planet. There are many ways to help us with this integration. And the more human mind opens to this revelation of who you are, then you will see more of the positive changes you want to be made manifest and materialized by you, our beloved children. In my final moments together, receive my embrace once more, and know that you are my beloved ones, and you have only to come to me, and I will respond and feed you with what you need to grow strong and capable in living and expressing your soul purpose. Thank you so much, my beloveds. For this opportunity to minister to you in this way. Live in my love, my children, and grow in your Father's peace. Good day.